Hey everybody, Dr. Michael with Valiant Physical Therapy here, where I specialize in working with runners here in Evanston, Illinois. And there's a common 1-2 punch that I'll recommend to patients, especially when I first start working with them after the evaluation. A nice simple 1-2 punch that I'll recommend for people if they're really trying to get ahead of their pain and accelerate their road to recovery. And that 1-2 punch is pretty simple, but it actually makes a lot of sense when you put it into practice. The first is to stop pissing it off. And the second thing is to do something that makes it feel better. So let's break that down a little bit. Usually when I work with someone or I have them on the evaluation table and I'm just talking to them about what their pain is or what's going on. Let's say it's somebody's hip, okay? And people can usually tell me things that make their pain feel worse and things that make their pain feel better. So I like to start with the things that make their pain feel worse. So a very common problem with people that have hip pain is that sitting will make it feel worse, especially if it's in the front, kind of being closed off into this position as you're sitting can make things worse. So, and it obviously depends on the specific situation. But in any case, the first punch, stop pissing it off. So if you know that sitting aggravates your pain, switch it up. Don't sit for too long. Take standing breaks. Be very conscious about not doing the thing that you already know aggravates the symptoms. And if you can stop poking it and stop pissing it off, then it has a chance to kind of calm down a little bit on its own. So it's not constantly flaring up throughout the day or with whatever you're doing that you already know pisses it off. And the second thing is do something that makes it feel better. So if you've identified that, hey, you know what? With this hip pain, it actually feels really good when I go for a walk. My hip feels the best when I go for a walk. Guess what? Stop sitting and go for more walks. And it sounds pretty obvious, that 1-2 punch. Stop pissing it off and do something that makes it feel better. But sometimes people get caught in a cycle where they're just hoping that it just stops on its own or that it goes away, and they just kind of feel the fluctuations in their pain and they're just like, like it still hurts. But they're just doing the same thing that is already kind of pissing it off. So if you can identify what makes it worse and then stop doing that, and if you can identify something that makes it feel better, even momentarily, do more of that. And that 1-2 punch is usually a really nice thing to get the ball rolling on your road to recovery. So I hope that helps. Remember, stop pissing it off and do something that makes it feel better. Thank you.